Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's so lovely to have you guys around, and for those of you that don't know me, my name is Nimota, and this is just a platform where I kind of get to share my thoughts on different topics. And yeah, it's Christmas. So I thought I would do a video talking a little bit about my understanding of Christmas, my kind of thoughts process in the season. So grab a cup of tea. I'm having orange tea, and yeah, let's jump right in. So Christmas and New Year season is for me the time where I get to kind of relax and kind of be with myself. And my friends know me that I have this bad habit of really turning my phone off during the season. I just wanted to be alone all by myself most of the time. I love hanging out with my friends too because it's the holiday. I get to hang out with them and do things with them and everything. Mostly, for the most part, I'm all alone by myself because it's very important for me to kind of reflect. And this is not just something I just do at the end of the year, it's also something I do at the end of every month. I journal at the end of every month, at the beginning of a new month, and I just write down the things I've experienced for the past few weeks and everything. And I get to read that journal on the 30th, and I'm looking forward to that. I've been tempted to start reading it, but I'm like, no, you do that. Tradition is that you do that on the 30th of December, and I'm looking forward to that because I kind of see the growth, the progress, and the changes I've made. Also, I kind of look back and I'm like, okay, now I'm here. This is not probably where I envisioned myself to be in January, but I'm here now. I'm living in this present moment right now, and I'm trying to learn as much as I can from this present moment, and I just go forward from there into the new year. So I've been doing a lot of reflection and everything, and one thing that kind of stood out to me for the past 12 months is that I have struggled with doubt a lot. I've had my moments of like I was just strong in my belief and what I believe and what I stand for and everything. But I've had also really different moments where I've had to kind of box myself through my doubts and be doubts in myself, in my capability or what I'm able to do mostly. My faith is also something that I have had doubts in, and something that I've had to work in. Like every time I remember the first time I actually had to that I had this really bad season of where I was just doubting everything, like a lot of things, my relationship, my friendships, the trust I had in people, the trust I had in myself. Am I good at my job? Am I doing the right thing? Like it was just coupled, a lot of things were coupled together. Then this Psalm 23 that it said that even through the valley of the shadow of the death, um, that he is with me. Like I'm paraphrasing, right? That verse for me was the point that kind of shifted things for me. Like there would be valleys, and I know it's that I'm not aware of that too, but even in that valley, that I'm just walking through it. Like this is not a place, and I'm also aware that I shouldn't stay in this state of mind. Um, that I am walking through this, and I can look up and see, okay, there's green pasture, there's water to quench my thirst, and that I'm provided for even in this phase of life, that it's just the phase that I'm walking through right now, and I'll come out on the other side and trusting that I would have learned from it. All of that is kind of molding me into a better person to come out from the other side. And I did come out on the other side, and maybe a few months afterwards I was in the next valley. But that was kind of an assurance for me. That verse was kind of one verse that whenever I'm struggling with doubt, be just tiny little bit doubt about something silly or really something really big, or something I see as big or important in my life, that I'm thinking, okay, I'm struggling with doubt with this thing and I don't know what to do. And yeah, that has been for me something that I have had to kind of how would I say it, kind of, yeah, it has been a point of tension for me. And during this Christmas, I was reading about the story of the conception of Jesus Christ, and I just thought, it's Christmas. Why don't you read about it? Like again, I was aware of the story. I know about the story before, but I thought I would read on it again. And as I was reading in Luke one, chapter 1, where the angel Gabriel appeared to Mary. And when he appeared to Mary, the thing he said was, "Greetings, favored woman, the Lord is with you." And it said Mary was confused and didn't understand what the angel was talking about. And the angel went ahead and told her not to be afraid, that she has found favor in God's sight, and she's going to conceive a baby and name him Jesus and everything and all of that. And the first response from Mary to the angel was, how? Like, was doubt. Like sometimes as Christians, mostly, when we say we have doubt and everything, it's frowned upon. Like I, I have the feeling that if you choose to believe in Jesus Christ, you kind of, the minute you accept Jesus Christ as your Lord and Savior, you're never supposed to have doubts. Or even if you are struggling with doubt, you're never supposed to say it out loud or say you're struggling with doubt and everything. Or it's not just, it's not something we talk about a lot. and and just reading this verse, this verse in the Bible talking about Mary, the angel appearing to her and telling her God is with her and everything, and telling her what God plans her for her life and everything. And the first question is how? Like, how is that supposed to happen? How I'm a virgin, I'm engaged to this guy called Joseph, and we're waiting until marriage. So how am I supposed to get, like, explain this to me? And I realized that has been my kind of position. Like, I'm asking how the whole time. How is that supposed to be possible? How am I supposed to really do this on my own? How am I supposed to achieve this thing? I have these dreams in my heart. How am I supposed to actually walk through that? How is that going to actually come to fruition? Like, how? Explain this to me. And and the thing is, I realized that doubt is not necessarily the absence of faith. Like, faith is actually you walking those doubts, and in spite of those doubts, choosing to still believe what you believe, choosing to still hold on to that dreams that you have, choosing to still forge ahead, even in the midst of your doubts and fear and everything. And that is faith. Faith is choosing to not give up, and to not settle, to not let go, or to want to be better. And even in the midst of having that faith that, okay, I can do this, and I can choose to love my neighbors, I can choose to love God with all my heart, I can choose to invest in myself and love myself. I've realized, or I've learned in the past year, that faith is not you shying away from this feeling of doubt or feeling of fear, and to find faith and to say, okay, I still choose to have faith, I still choose to have to believe that the best is yet to come, to believe that there is forgiveness for me, to believe that there is redemption, there is restoration, there is healing, there is whatever it is, even in this, in the midst of my doubts and fears and sorrows and worries and everything. And yeah, that is definitely one thing I've kind of learned how to navigate through. And I just want to encourage you guys. I say that all the time, like I just want, because really that is my heart, to encourage anybody that gets to watch this video, any of my videos. Like I just want to encourage people. That is my heart, to encourage people that, hey, you're not alone. You're not going through life alone. And it might look like that at the moment. It might look like the people surrounding you having the best time of their life, and it's hard for you to accept that, or it's hard for you to kind of be content, to find contentment in your own situation right now. But I just still want to encourage you that even in that that heartbrokenness, that sorrow and everything, that hey, I don't have the how figured out. Like seriously, and Mary did have the how figured out also. She just had to trust. She just had um, to trust and hold on to that which she believed is true, and that is all I try to do. And yeah, I want to encourage you to have faith in yourself, have faith in your neighbors, have faith in your family, have faith in your bosses, and just have faith that yeah, the best is yet to come. Have a lovely Christmas holiday, and hope to see you guys soon. Take care. Bye bye.